Theme Park Tycoon 2 is basically Planet Coaster, but with multiplayer. You can build your own theme park, and you can visit other people's theme parks. So today, like many other YouTubers have done, I'm going to be attempting to make one of the most detailed theme parks out there. And hopefully I'll make a fun series out of it that you guys will enjoy. Here we are! Big, open, blank canvas. Anything could go here. Well, I mean, you know, it's going to be a theme park, but any sort of theme park could go here. I look at my neighbours and I see the crazy stuff that they've built with these roller coasters. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to build a couple of roller coasters. I'm going to be focusing more on the theming of the park. Quality over quantity. I suck at making entrances in this game. Like, I just never know what to really do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave a big open space for the entrance because I don't know what's going to go there yet and I'll just be wasting my time. I'm going to start on the first area of my park. Now, I know the question on everyone's mind, what ride am I building first? Well, to be honest, I've probably put it in the title of this video. Star Wars. Now, I know it's been done many times by many people, including me on this very channel like 2 years ago, but it's just got so much potential for so many things. No two Star Wars rides will be the same. Now, I'm going to put it here, and when it comes to Star Wars, there's a lot of choice of what I can build. So, what am I choosing? Well, I'm going to build quite a lot of things. Primarily, the Death Star. I need to search this next one up because I don't exactly know how to pronounce it. Dagobah, which is the swampy place that Yoda does all his awesome stuff in. And Tatooine. Again, I've probably pronounced that a bit wrong. But you understand what I'm talking about. Now, I can already hear people screaming that those three places are not in the same place. And I'm aware of that. But in my opinion, these are the three locations that you can create a ride based on the easiest. So over the course of the next few videos, that's what we're going to be making. I am going to be building the Death Star, sort of, but it's only going to be a vague outside creation. Most of it's going to be the ride, so I'll just have to build the inside. Whereas Tatooine and the one that I can't pronounce are going to be built outside, which means we have to put a lot of detail into them. Now, Tatooine is not going to have a ride in it. It might have a few flat rides, but it's not going to have a roller coaster in it, which means I'm going to have to build it about here, and it's just going to be where you sort of lead off into the other two sections, and it's going to be filled with shops, restaurants, gift shops, all of that stuff. The first bit of ground is officially being placed. Wonderful. So we're going to start off with a main sort of path going this way, which is going to be one of the only paths you can actually take, because although in the actual planet you can go off in all sorts of directions, this is a theme park. I can't just have people wandering off to the other side of the world. So I've got to sort of direct them this way. Also, because this is where the ride's going to be, over there, and I'm going to need quite a lot of room to for the ride, because I have a lot of ideas in mind which I'm not going to tell you in this video. So the floor needs to be this kind of colour, I would say. I don't know what material I should use. Probably just rocks, right? Rock, does that look good? Yeah, that looks fine. It's not perfect, but I can improve it as we go on. Considering it is currently night, I think the first thing I'm going to build is going to be a lamppost. I'm not really sure what Star Wars lamppost should look like, because I don't really have anything to reference. But I'm just going to do my best to make a Star Wars looking lamppost. The nice thing is, I just have to build one of them. Then once that's built, I just copy and paste the others, which is a very big relief. Wonderful. I don't know exactly what we should use for the light section, you know, the main part of the lamppost. I guess just an orb light. I mean, it looks fine. It's a bit boring though. Does that look good though? Just having like just an orb, or should it be a bigger orb maybe? I'm sure this looks fine. Hey, guys, if you have any suggestions, honestly, tell me to change stuff. Tell me I've done something wrong. Tell me all of this stuff. I'm not really offended. It's just, it helps a lot, because I can't say I'm the most experienced man when it comes to building Star Wars themed areas. That's Benny's role. He's done like 3 of them, I think. Rightio, there we go. That's so stupid. Yeah, guys, honestly, give me suggestions. Now I can just copy it, place another one about here. Wonderful. And then whenever I need more lights, I'll do another one. Already feeling like Star Wars. I look at that and I think Star Wars. It's time for the first building, which is actually going to be a shop. So I'm going to put this bit about here. So I'm going to put that there, How big should we make the staircase? Maybe to about here. Seems fair. Have it about that high. Again, looks fine. The handrail is actually steeper than the stairs themselves, so we're getting like some gaps now in the stairs. So that's not good. I'll have to adjust that in a second. There we go. Perfect. Now you walk up here and you're going to enter the shop into there. Need to build an entrance into this section. So how are we going to do that? Well, there's actually a very simple method to doing that. We just need to find the midpoint of this. And now, if we use our special powers, you can actually create a curve. And it is time to make the inside of this. So I haven't actually decided what this is even going to be yet. Should it be a restaurant or a shop? Like, what should be going on in here? That's a good amount of space for one restaurant for sure. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm a genius. I've just thought of this. What if they sell ice pops, but the ice pops look like lightsabers? That is genius. That is actually genius. Oh, that's so annoying. You can resize the blocks to 1 centimetre from what I actually need it. So this is going to be an ice cream shop then, but the main sort of attraction, the thing that people are hopefully going to be here for, is the lightsaber ice pops. I know everything's looking exactly the same at the moment with all the rock and everything, but don't worry, that's just a placeholder. I am going to retexture and colour everything soon. Just gotta give me a bit of time. There we go. It looks like the Bloxburg countertops, actually. Let's get some walls in here so we're not staring into the outside world. I have done the walls. In fact, I've even made this side of the wall different colour to that side of the wall. Although this bit here is looking a bit pixelated. I'll fix that eventually. First step is to make some seats. People can sit down, look over at the counter. The most important bit is the ice cream creator itself. So an ice cream machine is going to have to be coming right up. Oh, I don't even know how an ice cream machine would look. Maybe like this. You think that's done, but is not. I have another trick up my sleeve. So we're actually going to use the buttons here. We're going to go bop, bop, and bop. Now they can choose what flavour ice cream they would like. Although the chocolate, you can't really see it because of the background. Oh well, no one cares. Oh look, we've got a visitor. Would you like some ice cream? Come back. Come back, the ice cream. Okay, well, her loss. Now we're going to have a shelf about here where I'm hopefully going to show off some of the ice pops that we have going on in this store. Wonderful. Now for the main attraction of this entire restaurant, the lightsaber popsicles. Now in my head, originally, I was thinking of making these very detailed lightsabers, but I'm not going to do that because we can build detailed lightsabers in other places. There's no point in doing this here. These are supposed to be popsicles. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason for these to be detailed. So for the ones on show here, they're going to almost be tied to the wall, I think. Here's the stick. Oh, that's like a nice stick. Now we need the physical lightsaber section. There we go. Boom. It's going to be... I'm going to say we'll make this one green. A bit darker maybe. Yeah, like that. There we go. It's a nice lightsaber popsicle. There we go. Look at that. It's a nice lightsaber popsicle. As far as lightsaber popsicles go, this is one of the best I've seen. They're not all going to be green. Some of them are going to be red, unfortunately. We are going to have some naughty ones. Now, some of them are going to be blue. Now, as well as these, we're also going to have one yellow one. Like an odd one out, almost. As well as, of course, one purple one. There we go, wonderful. Now, what do I fill this section with? I guess just seats, right? Like, just chairs. Perfect. A bit of an odd-looking chair, but it's a chair, you know? Like, it works. It's fine. Now, I'll just copy and paste these around the restaurant, and we'll be all good. The chairs are scattered around. They're kind of, they look like they're falling into the floor, actually. But it's okay. Again, this is meant to look like a not cared for restaurant, although it does have possibly the coolest icicles in the galaxy. Now, to make it feel a tiny bit more lived in, I'm going to scatter a few of the ice pops around, and I'll probably put a few ice creams around, and then I just need to add a few lights, and we will actually be finished with this restaurant. This table can have a few, actually, since there's clearly been a lot of people sitting here. Oh, I have such a good idea. Guys, wait till you see what I'm about to do. And then I'm literally going to add like a puddle, almost as if someone's taken one outside and it's like melted a bit. Like, that's a good idea. Come on, guys, you got to admit, that's a good idea. I'll make it green so that it stands out a bit. There we go. Someone has dropped their icicle on the floor. For now, this is a decent icicle shop. Not sure what's going to go here. I'm going to obviously have to add a cashier at some point, which I guess could just be me, although I feel like it'd be more unique if I dress myself up as something. The only thing left to do is the roof, and then add some light bulbs, and we really are good to move on to the next thing of whatever it is that I'm doing after this. I don't actually know. I don't know what comes after the icicle shop. Oh, I've had an amazing idea once again. Since it's like a lightsaber themed shop. There we go. Got a lightsaber light. And I'll add a few of them around. I know lightsabers don't all look the same, but again, these aren't real lightsabers. Like, even in the game, these aren't meant to be real lightsabers. These are just, you know, lightsaber lights. They are meant to be lights in the in-game universe, and also in real life they do happen to be lights. Doesn't that look nice? And then we need to have some bits sticking out, because that's just how it is. There's just always bits sticking out. I actually really like that. Look, when you go in and you can just see the glow of the lightsabers. Right next to this building here, I'm going to put one of the big buildings with the hole in the top that produces smoke. Don't know what it is, but you know, it exists, so I'm gonna build it. Right, we've got the hole in place. Got to make it look like an actual hole. There we go. That's about as close to a hole as we can get it to look like. We're going to use this circle trick again to get this bit done. Hey, look, we've got a visitor. He wants to go in. Yeah, sorry, it's not a real hole, unfortunately. Oh, okay. It does kill people though, apparently. There we go. We've got that bit's done. It still looks pretty bad though. I am going to block stuff off across here though, so that people don't go places they shouldn't. We have one more thing to do before the end of this video. Basically, because I want to have a good thumbnail for the video, I want to build something on top of here so it's not just a flat surface. Trust me, I know I haven't explained it in this video, but just trust me when I say the rides are going to be cool, okay? I don't know really what this building is supposed to be, but it's a building. It's a building that I have seen, so I've just recreated it-ish. So I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to do a bit of work off camera, but I'm going to save most of it for the next video. I'm going to do a bit of the boring stuff, basically, off camera, because I do want to get it done, like all the random building stuff like that. It's just you guys probably don't want to see that. So I'm going to do that off camera. I want you all to leave me a comment, even if you didn't like this video, right? Just leave a comment of something that I can improve, because this is the first episode of this series, so I want you guys to like it, basically. And if you did like it, make sure to like and subscribe. You don't have to, but it helps. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.